Good morning. Today I Ketan Parmar as your new subject teacher of social science in standard 6. Today we are going to discuss unit number 4, that is local self government rural. Local self government means the central government of Gujarat. Okay, so local self government rural area where the people are not having good foods, good clothes, and they live their life with very problems, difficulties. Such area we can consider as rural area. And today we are going to conduct this lesson, that is local self government. It is an important day for the people of Daramali village. They are eager to attend first meeting of Gram Sabha after the election of the Gram Panchayat. They are anxious to know what the new Gram Panchayat has planned for them. Yes, this matter is happening in the villages every time. Whenever the election is taken place, at that time people select their required person to solve any problem of the village. So here there is a village named Daramali. Uh, Here the election was done and the first meeting was conducted over there in that village with the couple of peoples were there, and they have been decided that what kind of changes will be occur, what decision will be taken. So you can see the picture here. Among the all the people, the center the person who is sitting, that is sarpanchi we call it. Okay, so they are discussing about the next planning for the next year, next time gram sabha. Okay, let me discuss about the gram sabha. The sarpanch in the beginning of the meeting informed the people about the estimated expenses for repairing roads and discussed the problem of drinking water in the village. There was also a discussion about the families falling under below poverty line, we call BPL category. So here the sarpanch made some communication with the people that what kind of road was there, what kind of situation we our villagers follow. Okay, observe what problem is there, lighting problem is there, water pollution water problem is there. Okay, some food problem is there. So all kind of problems are discussing over there. Some of the poor families which were living below the poverty line did not have their names registered in the BPL list. Yes, BPL is the very important thing to be have. Why? Because if it is there, then some benefits from the government we can take. So here the sarpanch also said that we must prepare the list, the person whose names are not there in the BPL card, whereas the families which were better off had their names registered in the list. The people knew about this but could not voice out their opinion. Yes, people generally they know the benefit of the BPL card, what advantages okay are there if you have APL card, but they do not have guts. They do not have guts to raise their hands. In the Gram Sabha, matters related to the village and the development of the villages are discussed. So here in Gram Sabha place, the discussion done with the respect to analyze the problem of the people of the village. Think, have you ever noticed that people do not speak up even if they are suffering from the injustice? What could be the possible reason behind it? And who do you think stops them from demanding their rights? So, as a village, as a human being, sometimes we forget to notice that what is happening in the villages. Okay, but if you notice, then you will come to know that why such problems occur in the villages, why the rich people are given respect and why the poor people is not given respect. What reason behind that? So that we learn. Local self government. How many members are there in your family? Who takes the decision regarding familial outings? Who takes the decision to purchase new clothes for you? These three questions are usually done in our family. If you want to buy something, you will call your parents. Okay, if any decision is going to be taken, then who will take that decision? That thing is also matter. And how many family members are there? That thing also discuss. The head of the family are parents or grandparents who manage everything. They take important household decisions. Yes, in the family, head is already there. In school, the principal is head, that so he handles the whole school. As the same way here, in our family, our grandparents or parents, they are considered as head. People elect their representatives at local level for carrying out administrations, and they form a committee which is called the local self government. The question, if I ask after this video, so you can underline this word: people elect their representatives at the local level for carrying out administrations, and they form a committee which is called the local self government. The institution which carries out administrations or at local level is known as the local self government. The local people participate in these institutions. So here, a common people, uh, they select their representatives for carrying out their administrations, and they form a committee which is called the local self government. Gram Panchayat, Taluka Panchayat, and the Zilla District Panchayat are local self government institution in the rural area. When we talk about rural area, so three things are included already there: Gram Panchayat, Taluka Panchayat, and Zilla Panchayat, and they are the part of local self government. Whereas municipal corporation and municipalities are local self government institutions in the urban areas. Panchayati Raj. We have adopted three-tier system of Panchayati Raj. Three types of Panchayati Raj is there: Gram Panchayat at village level, Taluka Panchayat at taluka level, Jilla Panchayat at district level. So if we talk about village, at that in the village area, which thing is there? Okay, which place is considered there to solve the village's problem? That is Gram Panchayat. Okay. When you go to the तालुका पंचायत बुरसत तालुका, ठीक है, आनंद तालुका, Anand is district, but it is also called taluka, Umret taluka. So in such taluka, who handles taluka panchayat? Okay, and Jilla panchayat means Anand districts, Kheda districts. So in this in this way, the Jilla panchayat solve the district level problem. So Panchayati Raj is divided into three forms: Gram Panchayat at village level, Taluka Panchayat at taluka level, and Jilla Panchayat at district level. Panchayati Raj system is the most effective way to govern at the local level. If we want to solution of any problem in local level, then we need to follow the Gram Panchayat rules and regulation. We must inform them if you have any problem. It fulfills the requirements of the local people and helps in solving the local problems of promptly. So if the local person has any problem, if he needs water in certain time, okay, then he must go through the Gram Panchayat. He write some application. If he need any street light which is not working right now, but we need to work it, then we must write the letter to the or application to the Gram Panchayat. So local level problem is there, then we must inform the Gram Panchayat. The three-tier Panchayati Raj system is prevalent in Gujarat also. the gram taluka and the jilla panchayat are elected for a term of 5 years. Yes, if the election is there, then gram panchayat election, taluka panchayat election and jilla panchayat election and terms is same. There is no different in term, because sarpanch is elected for only 5 years, MLA is elected for only 5 years, prime minister is also elected for 5 years, not more than that. All the citizens of the India above the age of 18 are eligible to cast their votes to elect these panchayats. So there is a particular age is given to vote your favorite, your suitable person or politicians, we can say. Which age is that? It is age of 18. Before 18 you are not eligible to vote any caste, but after 18 you are given a voter ID. So with the help of that you will be considered as Indian citizen and you will be given authority to vote. Formation of gram panchayat. So how the gram panchayat works, that we will learn. The number of members in the gram panchayat is according to the population of the village. So if any village has 5,000 people, so as per that number the people are working in the gram panchayat. Okay, if the 15,000 people are there in a particular village, so by the intent to handle the 15,000 people, other employee work in the gram panchayat. Okay, the number of members in the gram panchayat is according to the population of the village. A gram panchayat is mostly formed in villages which have a population of less than 15,000. Gram panchayat is taken place when, if any village is full of 15,000, more than 15,000, then only gram panchayat is settled. If less than that, then gram panchayat is not settled. There are usually 7 members in a gram panchayat. The number may vary from state to state. The head of the gram panchayat is the sarpanch, who is elected directly by the villages. So when the election of the sarpanch is taken place, so people of the village they are given chance to select their sarpanch. Source of income. The gram panchayat imposes and collects tax on land, electricity and water. Yes, as we live in a village and we observe in a street that street light is there, okay, water, roads, so we think that we are not paid, or we can say we do not pay any amount for such facility, but we are wrong. By under affection, okay, the government takes charges of such things, but very low charges. That is why we never come to know, because gram panchayat is not allotted to take more charges. The gram panchayat imposes and collects tax on land, electricity and water. It levies tax on houses, shops, markets and fairs. So houses, shops, market के ऊपर भी टैक्स लेते हैं. It gets grant from तालुका पंचायत, जिला पंचायत एंड स्टेट गवर्नमेंट. सो ग्राम पंचायत की आवक कहाँ से आती है, उनकी इनकम कहाँ से आती है? तो जिला पंचायत प्रोवाइड्स द इनकम टू द ग्राम पंचायत. State government also provides. It also receives the economic help in form of voluntary funds from the villagers. Yes, in our villages there are many famous persons are there. Okay, those who are very rich. So sometimes they also help the gram panchayat. Administrations. The state government appoints a revenue officer called Talati. So, Talati is the person who check out the any document before giving it to the other person. He is responsible for the handling the administrative work in the office, prepare reports of Gram Panchayat and look after the budget and keep accounts. So if any grants is going to be passed, so all the reasons, all the things related to the fund is carried by the Talati. If the Talati do not sign, then it will not work. So Talati take care of the accounts, how much money is considering, how much money is collected in the Gram Panchayat, all these things. The office of the Gram Panchayat is also known as the Gram Sachivalaya, और इन इंग्लिश वी कैन से विलेज असेंबली. ग्राम पंचायत को हम ग्राम सचिवालय भी कह सकते हैं और विलेज असेंबली भी कह सकते हैं. सो इट इज़ द एक्टिविटी. फॉर्मेशन ऑफ तालुका पंचायत. द सीट्स ऑफ द तालुका पंचायत आर डिसाइडेड अकॉर्डिंग टू द population. The members of the taluka panchayat are elected by the voters. The minimum number of the taluka panchayat is 15. So in gram panchayat only 7 member can work, but in taluka panchayat more than 7 means 15 people can work. The president and the vice president of the taluka panchayat are elected from the chosen members only. Other elected members from the standing committee and social justice committee. So taluka panchayat members are selected only by the people who work in the taluka panchayat. Source of income taluka panchayat. So how does the taluka panchayat get income, that we come to know? It gets income from the land revenue, education tax and irrigation tax. Second, it gets grant from the Jilla Panchayat and the state government. It gets income from the donation, charity and contribution from the people. Administration of the taluka panchayat. Around 100 villages make one taluka or block and the taluka panchayat. How the taluka panchayat is made? So if the 100 villages is considered in a one taluka panchayat, that is called taluka panchayat. Block sum is looked after by the block development officer. He executes the orders of the taluka panchayat, looks after the administrative work and also prepares the annual budgets for the development of the taluka. So here BDO prepare the administrative work and also prepares the annual budget of the taluka panchayat in terms of developing the taluka. TDO, taluka development officer, the employee appointed by the government. This employee is appointed by the government. Jilla Panchayat. Formation of the Jilla Panchayat. The Jilla Panchayat has a minimum of 31 and a maximum of 51 members. So in Gram Panchayat 7 member, Taluka Panchayat 15 and the highest, that is Jilla Panchayat. How many members are required? That is 31 and maximum 51 members. The seats in the Jilla Panchayat are decided according to the population and the area of jurisdictions. The members are elected by the people of the district. The elected members of the Jilla Panchayat elect their president and vice president through the majority vote. The various important committees like the standing committee, social justice committee, education committee, public works development committee and the health committee are formed from the amongst the elected members of the Jilla Panchayat. Functions of the Jilla Panchayat. The Jamanvanthali Taluka School celebrated its 140 years on 25th January 2011. The school organized the annual day celebration on a grand scale, which was attended by the president of Jamnagar Jilla Panchayat. While he was addressing the gathering of one of the students, Muhammad Rafiq asked about the function of the Jilla Panchayat and the president explained in detail. So it is the one incident taken place in particular school. So he said that, so one of the boy asked question that how do you work in the Jilla Panchayat? So here how it function. So here that officer reply this way: dear students, dear children, the Gujarat Panchayat Raj system works in a very organized way. The Jilla Panchayat carries out important functions like maintenance of primary schools, appointment of teachers. So here Jilla Panchayat works. Which work? How do you they appoint the teachers? Okay, they carries the maintenance of the school. It repairs and maintains roads, provides drinking water, and works for the development of the agriculture and animal husbandry in the district. So it provides roads that on we walk. Any problem of district level, they carry out. The Jilla Panchayat also gets check dams constructed to increase the water level and provides several possible help during natural calamities like earthquakes, floods, cyclone, forest life, famine, etc. So here, whatever problems done through the nature, earthquakes, okay, storms are there, rain, water problems. So in such case, the Jilla Panchayat makes solution of such problem. It implements the welfare projects initiated by the state government and keeps a vigil on the panchayat and their employees. You must be wondering how the Jilla Panchayat administrates so many things. The administration is hereby headed by the district development officer, who has many other important officers working under him like district education officer, district health officer, and district agriculture officer. So in Jilla Panchayat, these three person works together: district education officer, district health officer, and district agriculture officer. The district development officer also keeps record all the meetings. जो डिस्ट्रिक्ट डेवलपमेंट ऑफिसर जो होता है, जो पूरे जिले का जो रिपोर्ट होता है उसका रिकॉर्ड रखता है. When you would visit the Jilla Seva Sadan, the officer will provide you the further detailed information. So if you want to know about how the work happens in the Jilla Panchayat, then if you want to know it, then you can visit the Jilla Seva Sadan and they will provide such information. The sources of income of Jilla Panchayat. So how do they get the income? That we know. The source of the income of Jilla Panchayat, that is land revenue, education tax, irrigation tax, and the entertainment tax are the different source of income. It receives grant from the state government of different projects. It receives donations from the people of for district development officer on the district. Now social justice. Social Justice Committee. So socially, who gives justice, that we come to know. The Social Justice Committee works at district and taluka level. The members of this committee are chosen from the amongst the elected members of जिला पंचायत. तो जो सोशल जस्टिस कमेटी के अंदर होता है, वो जो पर्सन सिलेक्ट कैसे होते हैं, जो जिला पंचायत के अंदर जो काम करते हैं वही उनको वोट देते हैं. The president of the committee is elected from the amongst its members. Issues and conflicts related to the weaker sections of the society are discussed and resolved by this committee. तो सोशल जस्टिस कमेटी में क्या होता है कि कुछ इश्यू और कॉन्फ्लिक्ट्स होते हैं, वो भी सॉल्व होते हैं. प्रेसिडेंट, मेंबर्स ऑफ द सोशल जस्टिस कमेटी. प्रेसिडेंट होते हैं. मेंबर्स ऑफ द सोशल जस्टिस कमेटी, मेंबर्स ऑफ द तालुका पंचायत कमेटी. The members select one of them as the chairman. जो सोशल कमेटी में अंदर जो पहला मेंबर जो सिलेक्ट होता है उसको चेयरमैन बोलते हैं. मेंबर्स ऑफ सोशल जस्टिस आर सिलेक्टेड बाय द इलेक्टेड. सो मेंबर्स ऑफ द सोशल जस्टिस आर सिलेक्टेड बाय द इलेक्टेड मेंबर्स ऑफ तालुका पंचायत. लोक अदालत. Once there was a conflict between two villages and both of them being rigid about the viewpoints could not resolve the dispute and approached the court. When the Sarpanch came to know about the conflict, he advised them to go to the Lok Adalat, solve the matter. So if the two villages fight or having any problem regarding certain reason, then the Sarpanch sent them to the Lok Adalat. Lok Adalat is the highest Adalat in which we can solve our problem. The Sarpanch informed them about the Lok Adalat and told them the retired judges, representative of courts, local dignitaries, lawyers, qualified teachers, representatives from the government and non-government institutions are involved in the functioning of the Lok Adalat. The Lok Adalat provides the free and speedy justice on the advice of the Sarpanch. The matter was brought to the Lok Adalat and both the parties got justice to their satisfaction. So here two parties, when they fight and they do not have any kind of reason to solve the problem, then the Sarpanch sent to them to the Lok Adalat, because only Lok Adalat can solve the problem of the and give justice to that two parties. The Lok Adalat have been established to impart justice to poor people who belong to the socially backward classes, victims of natural calamities, and people having an annual income of less than 50,000. Whenever there is a dispute among the local people, they approach the Lok Adalat for free and speedy justice. This also reduce the burden of the court. So when the when the justice is not given to the poor people, then the poor people can go to the Lok Adalat. When the natural calamities are there and no single person can help the such people, then also they can go to local self government, rural Jilla Panchayat, Taluka Panchayat, Gram Panchayat, urban municipal corporation, municipality. So up to here we have done. So I hope you understood this lesson. If you do not understand, you can call me. Okay, and if you do not understand any point, then you can call me. I will also answer. Thank you very much.